Alright guys, welcome back to our Minecraft for the first time series. And is the sun going down? Is that? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Why is the sun always going down when I want to record? Why does that happen? Hold on, I'll be right back. Let me go sleep. Alright, it's the next morning and we are back again with our weird intro, I guess you could say. But today's episode is going to be a little bit different than normal. It's mostly going to be a island tour, as well as discussing some changes that I have made while off camera, because as you guys know, I didn't put up a video on Friday because life happenings that'll be mentioned in my vlog on Wednesday, but also just because I was busy working and I wanted to get more stuff accomplished before I came back to you. So first of all, I don't know if you can tell, but I have a different texture pack on than Faithful for just Faithful, I guess is the name. The Faithful texture pack. I don't know if you can tell which one this is, but it is none other than BDoubleo100's texture pack. Now, BDoubleo, oh my goodness. Where do I even begin with BDoubleo? And why is it so laggy? It was doing so fine earlier, so fine. Maybe it's still rendering everything in. But BDoubleo created this for his single player world, and I just recently started watching him and on Hermitcraft, and honestly, I fell in love with his texture pack, which is why our world now has it. Now, there's one major difference, and that is what he, oh my goodness, dogs, hush. That is what he has done to blocks in general. I don't know if you can see or tell the difference, but he's added, like here, cobblestone has different variations for diorite, granite, and andesite, as well as cobblestone. So they will vary from time to time in different looks such as that. And same thing for stone bricks or polished granite, andesite, or diorite. So if you can't tell here, this is actually all polished andesite. But because of the variations, it looks variable. It looks much better than just being a plain block, I guess you could say. And as you can tell, I went through and detailed this building like crazy. My goodness, that's pretty much what I spent most of my time on, was detailing everything up. Added in trapdoors over the windows, added in arches over the over the main areas, main doorways, main glass, same thing up there on the top, added in these support structures on the roof, added in chimneys on the roof, added glasses everywhere. Finally finished off designing it, threw in some mossy and cracked stone, just everything you can imagine I have been working on. And I also, hold on, let me go back to normal. There we go. I also worked a lot on the interior. Now, I will say, disclaimer, the upstairs is not finished, and I really am a little bit at a loss as what to do for the upstairs, but the downstairs is completely done, which makes me so happy because it is my favorite thing ever. So this we all worked on in the last episode, as you can tell. Oh my goodness, didn't mean to open it. As you can tell, we still got everything in here. It's all good. It's all good. You walk through here. Oh my goodness, they need to update Optifine like now, because I'm getting mad. Over here, I got rid of my furnaces and everything, and now it looks normal. Thinking about putting chairs, but probably not. Too lazy for that. Over here is a storage area, in case you can't tell. It got chests everywhere. The best part about BDoubleo100's texture pack is that he's changed the trapdoor to have the spruce wood. And that looks so much better than the normal trapdoor texture. And these are note blocks that he's retextured to look like storage carts. Storage boxes? Yes, storage boxes. And then on each side of the embassy, are these curved up stairs, like a so, that lead you up to the upstairs, on this side and on that side. Now, I'm actually planning on this. This is the arch on the outside that I added for support. I'm going to actually put arches in here of dark oak wood, not the slabs, but the actual, not the planks, sorry, but actual wood, so it looks like beams are holding it. and I think that would make it just look a lot nicer. And honestly, this is going to be more storage. I'll probably put a library somewhere in it so I can enchant things. More like beds, areas strewn about, things like that. Just smaller areas, basically. Not as important as downstairs. Downstairs, continuing the tour. Oh my goodness, the lag is pissing me off. Seriously pissing me off. Wait a minute, hold on. Well, I've turned all the settings down as low as they can go, and honestly, it seems this is the best FPS I'm going to get, which is weird because I've been getting a good 30 for a while. It must be the texture pack that's freaking out my computer. But this is another reason why I really need Optifine to be released, like right now. That's cute. I've never played with note blocks before. That's cool. That's cool. Anyways, continuing on with the tour. Underneath the staircases are servants' quarters. You come on in here. They got a bed. They got a little desk. They got a lovely closet underneath here with some chests. And then they're also gonna have a bookshelf once I make them. And come okay. They're all different? That's weird. That's really weird. And then you move in through here, and this is the main bedroom. Desk, giant bed, washing area, little table, map of everything, another bed in the closet. The reason why is, as you know, when you make custom beds like this, they're great, they look great, it's grand, but you can't sleep. You can't sleep in it. So the bed fits nicely in this closet. So whenever I need to sleep, I just sleep right here. And it works perfectly. And because this wall does not have a corner block, I sleep and I spawn and I wake up every morning right here. It works. It's weird, but it works. And I still get to keep the nice look of the bed. And then we move through here. No, not necessary. Seriously, shut up, dog. Okay, now we go through this way. Again, we have more areas, more just lounging areas, I guess you could call it. We have another guest room under here. It needs a bed still. And then I turn around. We have our dining room with plenty of storage, and there's chests and all of it. There's a chest up there on that table. Nice table going on in here. And then the kitchen is wide open, so you can just look straight into the kitchen. I have a little cutting board area here, storage, furnaces, more storage, sinks, more storage, more storage, more storage, and up above storage as well. And what I have actually done is that each of these chests have a purpose. They all have some type of food in it, in case you can't tell. I've tried to keep them all like put together in the same spot, if that makes sense, organized together, if that makes any sense. And I even got some extra charcoal in here for when I do some smelting and such. So yeah, it's been working out quite nicely. It works out really well. But my favorite part now, another thing that I've done off camera, was my farms, which we're going to go ahead and walk over there right now. Now, as we walk over there, this grass, I just love the variation. But the outside is not going to stay this plain. Is it really almost nighttime? Really? Well, I'll finish talking first, and then we'll head over there. But I'm going to add some trees over here, maybe a few custom mushrooms, and I actually want to add over here, you see this little natural hole in the ground? I'm going to make it a pond with some trees and maybe a couple mushrooms as well, just so that it's a really cute little thing. Just gives it some added stuff, I guess you could say. Added stuff. I'm going to go sleep. Alright, so you see these grass blocks here? It's going to be the path that leads from the embassy out to the farming area. And then over here we have a few more grass blocks that are going to take you out around this little mountain and down to where the seaport is going to be, which will be right over this hill down there where the bay is, as we've been talking about. But that is after I finish everything else up here. I want to do the seaport last, just because I want to make it like a lot of different buildings all crammed together. And as we walk over here, oh god, it looks so much nicer with the wood texture being changed. I haven't done anything in here yet. No, I haven't. I've moved out all my storage though, and all my storage is officially in the embassy, so that's nice, but I need to come back in here and get it some furniture and stuff like that. Now, another reason why it took me so long to make a video was I wanted to create farms for cows, well, mushrooms, and sheepies. And it took me forever to find the sheep, man. They're like all the way over there somewhere. It was crazy. So I made raised, I don't know if that's the right way to say it, but raised fences, I guess. Well, it's made out of stone. I don't even know what I'm saying. It's a stone wall fenced in area. This actually, from this tree all the way over to down there, there's the ocean down there, was all part of this mountain. And so I carved it back as much as I could, make it look as nice as possible, and I threw in the fences, the stone fences, I guess you could call it, added some bushes, added some trees, added some mushrooms, added even some walkway paths, in case you can't tell, and there's hidden lighting everywhere too. Like underneath these bushes is hidden lighting, and then they have their own little water troughs in here. Yeah, underneath here is some light. And they kept escaping for a while because I forgot to do this too high, but now everything in here is too high so they can't get out. No, they can't. And then just over the side we have our sheepies and a very similar pen. Now this they can't go through. This is what I figured out when I was playing. So if you didn't have slabs here, the baby cows can walk underneath trapdoors because the trapdoors are technically on this block, not the bottom block. But because the trapdoors are here, you can still jump on it and go over it. But the big cows can't because they can't see it as a jumpable thing. So as long as you have slabs here and trapdoors, you can open it like normal or just jump over it and be happy. But it gives it a nice defined entrance, which is what I liked. And you come around here. Hi, sheepies. And I come up here and I come down. As you can see, I got some colorful sheep going on. They're everywhere. I've been trying to breed them up and make them into different colors because I don't have a lot of dyes to begin with. Oh, hi, cow. Sticking your face through there. And yeah, why are you guys all over here in the corner? Y'all are being weird. Go somewhere else. They love this corner over here, man. They really do. And all out there, ooh, that's a glitch. Load that chunk, sir. And all out there is just straight ocean forever. Not forever, but yeah. Oh my goodness, sheep. Now as we walk back through here and jump. Oh my goodness, cows. I'm going to add a pathway that goes to here and over to that and then to the front of the house, which will be very fantastic. And it'll have the same look as the pathways I've been using. Now the farms in BDoubleo100's texture pack, he's changed the color, especially of the wheat. It looks more like a wheat and it's so nice. I don't have any seeds, do I? Now I do. Let's plant that. It looks like actual wheat instead of like this glowing orange stuff that gets turned into bread, you know? But it's definitely my favorite spot. Well, it's always been my favorite spot in this land is over here. It's just been, it's beautiful. It's one of my favorite builds I've ever done. And it just looks gorgeous too with all the trees and everything. And oh God, I love it. I love it. Now before I end this episode, I just wanted to leave you guys off with this map of mine. And in the corner, I'm going to put a map of what it used to look like before I started anything. Although it's not as zoomed out as this, so you'll have to forgive that. But as you can tell, we've definitely added a lot of greenery to this. And I want to get most of this, if not all of the mycelium, turned to grass. I love the look of the bright grass. It's so cool. Now, I also wanted to show you this map because it'll help me show you my... I guess this is the closest I'm going to get. Show you some ideas that I have for terraforming this. So right here is the bay that I want to do and have a whole bunch of like marketplaces and stalls and stuff like that down here. Puppy, hush, or I'll never get you a girlfriend. Anyways, But right here, as you can tell, it tries to connect by a river, but the river doesn't actually go all the way through. It's stopped by this little landmass here, and then it continues on to there. So what I'm going to do is actually terraform it out so that it can connect to the river and make this a little deeper, because it's a pretty shallow area, so it wouldn't make sense, because I want to build a ship in it too, so it wouldn't make sense to have such a shallow area with a ship in it. So that is going to be a project for further down the line. And then, what was the other thing I wanted to do? Oh, my farms for the wheat and the just all the farms. I want to take this giant mountain here, terraform it to make it flatter. Still do leveled, like it'll go up a block at a time as we go over the mountain, but it can't be so fast to go up. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. Hopefully. And we'll just create the entire thing into a farming area. And then over here is our mines and our mine shafts that I'm going to build in there. And then that should be it. I don't know what this is going to be. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe nothing. Maybe nothing. I do need to add some houses. We need to add a few houses here to add to the farming area, and a few, maybe we could do some shacks over here for the miners, and some fishing huts down here because it looks like a perfect little fishing area right there, you know? Yep, that is the plan. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little tour of my base so far. And yes, I have grand plans. The only problem is I take forever with it, just because I really want it to be perfect when all is said and done. But yeah, that's the game plan. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Chester, stop making noises! Bye, guys.